attack mop. I've had so many private messages from guys who have said this is what's wrong with mops and this is what they need to be like. So here it is. These are the final prototype designs, not the final designs, because we've still got some tweaking to do. But have a look at this one. Yes. So the things that we're tackling are this. Firstly, we don't want the mop spinning on the T-bar, because if it spins on the T-bar, the material that you're using to agitate is no longer agitating, it's just moving. So we want to lock it down. So these will all be locked down onto the T-bar, and you'll be able to take them off and put them back on and take them off and put them back on, but they'll be locked down. Secondly, we wanted to get to the top edge and we want to get to the corners. So we want a solution for that, because most mops don't get well into the top edge, which is where all the flies are, laying their little deliveries and things like that. And we want to get into the corners, right? We want to carry a lot of water, but we also want to be able to agitate. So before we were thinking put agitation on one side, like aggressive agitation, and put water on the other side. Travis McGee came up with this idea of the flick kind of concept, and so this way we can carry as much water as we want, and we'll have this is the stainless steel in blue polyester, so we call it blue steel, and so we'll be able to have a little one, so you'll be able to press it against the glass, flick it back, and you've got your water again. Now that we'll make sure that behaves properly. We've got some other versions I'll show you. Okay, so this is pretty amazing. So this is going to be in the Black Friday pack, right? The launch of Attack Mop. Let me show you something else. This one is another attack mop. So this idea here is actually white non-scratch pad stitched in to the center of your mop or your strip washer, and you have a look at it. We've got squares to go into the corners, and we've got a top edge. So if you drive that into the top, you'll actually get a straight line. Now that would normally be a dead area of your mop, so it's really cool. We can put that in there, and you can actually get right up. You have a look at that, right up into the top edge without losing our ability to wet up the window. Yep, so we're pretty excited about that one. Yeah, you tell me which one you like, because we're going to give you all of them. Now, this is exactly the same one. This has got that white non-scratch pad going into the corners, going into the edges. However, we can carry more water with these little noodles. Yep, so I'm ordering this material here. We're actually going, you'll see me next Tuesday, right? We're going to the city, which makes all these fabrics, all the microfibers, and we're going to go and visit the big expo area and choose some of these, see if there's anything new as well. There's a couple of fabrics we haven't got yet, the porcupine fabric, the ones with the nylon, stripes of nylon bristles. So we'll have all of that for you as well, coming in this range. This is for early adopters. This is not for people who want to be critical. This is for people who want to give feedback. Of course you're going to get some great mops. They're going to work well. Some of them you'll like better than others, and some of them other guys will like better than the ones you like. Right? So we're not looking for anybody who's kind of nervous or anxious or aggressive, to have a go at us when we're looking to solve problems, and we've got some fantastic solutions. Okay, so if I come back to this one, right, we can actually take this off. You see that? Now that can go into the washing machine, and we could put this one on. So here's another idea. We've got the blue steel just sitting across that top. Now we can't quite get all the way to the edges. There's a little bit of limitations with the way we're sewing right now. However, you'll have a little straight edge, which again will be able to get in, and you'll be able to press against the glass. So that one, have a look at that. That is really interesting. Yep. Take that one off, and we've got this one here, which is the same logic again with the I don't know what we're going to call it, the flipping bit, right? But here we've actually got Velcro, right? So this is a Velcro, which means that if we do want to put a bronze wool, a stainless steel wool, or some other agitation surface in there, you'll be able to actually attach it with Velcro to the strip here, and it'll flip, flip, flip like that. Okay, pretty excited about that one. This one here, this is the one which we came up with last week, so we can combine this with everything else, but this is definitely a goer. So this is for the guys who like to, use the end of the T-bar to scrub at something. So we're going to run with this. This hasn't got a T-bar in it, but you can imagine it like that or like that. And The other thing that we've done is where necessary, this one here, where necessary, we're going to use mechanical locks. Yep, so not just Velcro, because we notice a lot of the complaints about the existing mops that are out there is that they're designed to fail in this point here, right? So the Velcro that holds them together. So we're going to use Velcro. We'll use a lot of Velcro. We're not trying to cut the costs and use the minimal amount, and we're not trying to build it to fail. So we'll actually put a little clip in there as well to hold that so that you've actually got a mechanical lock to hold it on. Last one, right? Remember, this is launch Black Friday. If you want to follow everything which we're doing to help window cleaners clean windows faster, better, safer, then go to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/future of cleaning. It's like the most informative YouTube channel, right? And we're just adding new and more information continually, and you'll be able to find the history. Like, for example, this is attack mop number 4, right? So you'll be able to go and see the history of how we got to where we are now. So this one, again, will have the white not scratch pad across the top, or a blue metal across the top, and you'll have the standard microfiber, and then you'll have the noodles. The noodles are also really interesting as far as getting into the top corner, because they kind of conform and they form their own shape depending on how you're working them on the glass. So that's an interesting observation, and I think that a lot of guys will actually appreciate this. They carry more water, they've got more surface area as far as agitation is concerned, and they also create their own form when they're wet and pressed against the glass. All right, so and if you just want a normal mop cover, yeah, we're going to make those too, right? So just standard old mop covers that you can put on your own T-bars. And if you were, and might be in the future a Mormon user, right, then we're actually we'll be able to transfer the knowledge that we have to the Mormons, the wagtails, and everything else like that. So this is actually made by Reach It, this little cover here. They're easy to get off and not easy to get on. Okay, here we are. We're good. Okay, so you would not know that from a genuine Mormon cover as far as how well it fits. Yeah, nice and tight. So we're going to start looking at these ones as well for the guys that love to use a Mormon, the guys who love to use an Etere, the guys who love to use an Unga, the guys who love to use a wagtail, right? We're going to dig deep on agitation, right? And we're going to give you attack formulas, right? The ability to attack the glass in different ways that the other guys just haven't been able to explore, or don't want to, or whatever, I don't know, right? So follow us on YouTube, that'd be awesome. Check out our Advanced Window Cleaning Network group and Facebook, and look forward to launch day, Black Friday. Black Friday, we're focusing on launch, and everything which we launch on Black Friday is all geared to have you guys cleaning windows faster, better, safer.